Welcome to Lessons in Excellence with innovation expert and consultant Robert Tucker. Now, Silicon Valley is famous for the high density of cutting-edge tech companies, and in India, IT firms like Infosys, Wipro, Satyam have all credited their tremendous growth to their culture of innovation. Today, Robert Tucker will tell us how all companies, no matter where they're located or what they do, can foster a corporate culture that fosters innovation. Now, Robert, first question. So, if I'm a company and I've decided that we need to get this process started immediately, overnight, where would I start? What should I do?
Well, you have to really look at what you reward. I mean, if you've been rewarding operational excellence, that's probably the culture. You've hired people that are good with executing on plans, but they may not be very good at coming up with new ideas. You might not have been in touch with your customers enough. So part of shifting is to say, where are our weak points with regard to innovation? Let's get a strategy, and let's get more systematic about innovation.
Okay. Now, this process of innovation, when you get this started, does it mean everybody in the organization? How do I include? Do I include the security guard at the door? Do I, who gets involved?
I think that what we see in the innovation vanguard companies is that you want to broaden innovation out. You want to make it not just the purview of the R&D department or the marketing department or the new product people, but everyone's responsibility. So set deliverables. What are the goals and objectives that each manager, each functional area needs to deliver on?
When you create these teams that will be the innovation team, for lack of a better word, how much do they get off their regular responsibilities and focus on this? Or do you advocate multitasking?
Well, I think it's sometimes essential to pull a team of people together and have them work on a project on a deadline basis to get it out the door, to get it launched, to market it, or whatever the special project might be. But I think there's a bit of a danger in that. Because the danger is that if we segment off the innovators, and they're off over there in that building or in Bangalore or wherever they are, and the rest of us are, so what are we, chopped liver? I mean, isn't our responsibility to be innovative too? So I believe in embedding innovation and, for the most part, keeping people in their day jobs as well. So I think innovation has to kind of be integrated in, because if we're going to talk about innovation being from everywhere and from everyone, as is the whirlpool phrase, I think we have to really look at keeping people right there in their positions.
But if you're doing that, what about time? I only have that much time, isn't it? Or do you recommend that we then do a 24/7 on the job? If not physically, obviously mentally.
Well, huge problem, huge issue, lack of time. Everywhere I go, literally around the world, and work with companies, that's the objection they raise. They raise, well, wait a minute, I'm working flat out now. So I've thought about that a great deal, and first of all, I think we all know that it's the busy people who get things done. Second of all, the companies that we studied in this book, Driving Growth Through Innovation, did not, for the most part, say, okay, you're relieved of all of your duties to go off and just purely innovate. So yes, there was some reorganization and some relieving of some of their duties and so forth, but I think that for the most part it is a mistake to sort of say, we're going to do innovation, but we're going to do it over here, and the rest of you just kind of do your regular work.
What kind of incentives should companies give employees who are able to come up with innovative ideas?
The biggest reward, if your culture is one that is healthy and fosters innovation, that recognition is the best, most reliable reward. Recognition. People never can get enough recognition, and if the chief, if the leader, the owner of the company will simply say, what you did was fantastic, and then turn to the employees, the rest of the folks, and through the newsletter or the intranet site that the company has, say, this is the kind of behavior that we want to see more of. I have seen that work beautifully.